Hi, this is Unique and Sneak. Welcome to my channel. And I have a real life scenario, not my scenario, but a real life scenario that I wanted to talk about earlier today, but didn't get a chance to. So it's not really late, but it's dark, as you can see. You work for 911, the emergency dispatch your emergency dispatch operator, and you're scheduled to get off at a certain time. But this particular day, you decide, to stay late, get extra hours, and help out because 911 calls are coming in just all the time. Just especially for your where you are, your location. So you decide to, just, you ain't really much to go home and do, and something just weigh heavy, and something come on your brain, you can't, just stay, stay a little longer, get some extra hours. We need your help a little bit, so you stay, taking your calls, you know 911, what's your emergency? I don't think I don't know if I ever called now. I used to prank call when I was younger back in the day, and I got scared when one time they called back and asked for my parent. Oh my God, back in the day. Oh geez, that was a long time ago. They called back and asked to speak, and I pretend like I was the parent. Jeez, I don't know. I was so scared. I don't think I ever did it again. That's why I don't even remember calling 911 for anything. But however, 911 was your emergency. I think that's what it said. When watching the TV shows or whatever. Um, the McDonald's is getting robbed. We need help. Okay, and what location are you at? Can you give me a description? Mama, this me. We on such a Claiborne Avenue. We need help. Wait, what? Yes, please come now. She have a gun, and we in the freezer. Y'all in the freezer? Wait, you in the freezer? That's what actually happened to a lady that decided to stay over to take to help out with the 911 calls. She's a 911 operator, and she decided to stay a little bit and help out. And I think she's like a manager of some type, assistant manager or something. And she decided to stay over, take some calls, some extra calls, earn a little bit of extra cash and money. And here, there was a reason that God or whatever put on this lady conscience and to stay over and work some extra hours. And here on this day, at that time, she get a 911 call. It can go to any one of the dispatchers in that 911 call center, but it went to her. It went to her for a reason, and you cannot, this is a perfect example. Everything happens for reasons, and there is a higher being and a God. It went to her for a reason. It went to her. Her, who she birthed out of her. Her child called her. Not what exactly called her, but she dialed 911 and got her mother. And she didn't really recognize her. I would take it she didn't recognize her child's voice at first. Because you get so many calls and some people kind of sound the same. You can't distinguish the voice, and you would never expect for your, somebody that especially your child to be calling. So, and then she recognized her mother's voice. She said, "Mama, it's Tania." I think her name is Tania, something like that. And she was like, "Wait, what?" And then when she told her that they was in the freezer, that lady said she broke down. Not only did a woman robbing the McDonald's, she had a gun. She put these people in the freezer. I don't know how I would have handled that call if I was taking that call, if I was in that lady's position. I mean, of course you have to do your job and you get a description and alert the police, of course. Yeah, I think I would have followed protocol, because that's what you do. I mean, not only is it her job, but it is protocol to get the emergency contact. Hold on. Okay, like I was saying, yes, I probably, knowing me, follow protocol, and like she said, she was crying, the entire time. I don't know. When in nervous situations like that, I can't say. I don't know if I can even type. I can't, I don't know. I know I can't, sometimes in nervous situations I can't walk. It's like my legs give out, which is crazy. I guess that's why people be falling when they running, when they in fear. I don't know, but I don't think that would happen to me. That's something different. But I don't know. Yeah, I would have just be calm, be calm. But my mind, this woman got a gun. My daughter's in the freezer. She can walk in any time, and in her life. And I would have hurried up. I guess maybe I don't know what I would have done. I don't know if I would have jumped in my say if this and jumped in my car and went at myself and called 911 on my way there, or tell everybody, look, this. I don't know what I would have done. I would have panicked. I probably would have panicked. I don't know. That's in a situation like that. But I commend that woman for handling it the way that she did, and I am so glad that her child is safe and no one was harmed from what I understand. But assailants and whoever is out, still out. They haven't caught them. And don't know if they will. Look where it happened. Shit. No telling. They might recognize it because they did have a video, which I think I might add to this one. Somebody might recognize it. I mean, we could test your woman. She got a little dunk back there, and they might recognize that little dunk. Oh, that's so and so. I recognize that. She got a little dunk in the back. You could tell. I think she has some black jeans. I don't know, some dark color, some jeans on. Yeah, you had a little dunk back there, so somebody might recognize that little dunk, girl, and call that in. You gonna make somebody mad. They go see that, and I'm pretty sure you and the little girl said you had somebody out waiting. And whenever you have a accomplice for anything, of course that person tells somebody that they think they trust. That tells somebody that they think they trust. That tells somebody. That tells somebody. y'all gonna get caught. If you do stuff, you do it solo. But if you gonna have an accomplice, I promise that person gonna tell somebody. That's gonna tell somebody. That's gonna tell. That's it's gonna go like that. It's gonna go like that. So they will get caught. When I don't know, but they will. I'm pretty sure, unless they just I don't know, laughing thinking it's a game or whatever. But they gonna get caught. We may not know. They may not air it or but they will get caught. They gonna get caught. And if they don't get caught for this, they gonna get caught for something else. Cause a criminal just this ain't your first act. You gonna do some more. Got away with this, you gonna do some others, and you'll get caught. I'm pretty sure you done some before. You probably went to criminals or career. They can't stop for whatever reason. They can't stop and just be right, do right.
A 16-year-old girl robbed at gunpoint, locked in a freezer while working at McDonald's in New Orleans.
So the teen managed to call 911, and the comforting voice she needed more than ever was on the other line. WDSU investigative reporter Aubrey Killian has her exclusive interview and got copies of that surveillance video and the 911 call. Aubrey.
Hey, Gina. So this story, it's pretty incredible. So Tania Hill thought she was going to be killed the night of October 17th. She was locked in the freezer, but was able to calm down and call 911. That familiar voice on the other end of the line, it was her mother, a 911 call taker.
Mama, please hurry up. She got a gun.
It's a desperate call for help.
We're gonna hurry. Give me a description.
She got a mask on. She got somebody outside. And she got us in the freezer. Mama, please.
You in the freezer?
Yes, she has us in the freezer.
16-year-old Tania Hill was working at this McDonald's on South Claiborne. This surveillance video WDSU obtained shows when she says an armed woman came in and locked her and other staff in the freezer and robbed the McDonald's.
I was really scared because I would have never imagined that at my first job I would be getting robbed, let alone having a gun pointed at me.
Tania was able to remain calm. She had her phone on her and dialed 911 from inside the freezer.
I was very worried because I didn't want my mama to have to bury her youngest child. So knowing that I could have lost my life, but she saved my life, I was very happy.
They was like Terry.
Her mother, Terry Clark, is an assistant operations manager.
I was in a state of shock.
Terry was set to be off, but decided to stay late and help out staff.
She said McDonald's, so I'm saying, what is your location at McDonald's? It's me, Tania, on Claiborne. Mama, help.
Terry was able to keep her daughter calm and provide critical information to get NOPD on scene.
Where it broke me down was when my child said, we're in the freezer. And I said, in the freezer, while I was taking the call, tears coming down my face, but I'm still trying to do my job. And I did my job to the best of my ability.
Once NOPD was on scene, so was Terry. She needed to make sure that her daughter was okay. And the next day, Terry was back at work.
If I could clone Terry, I would. And I just remind everybody that there are people under the headset that have feelings, that have emotion, and we are committed to your safety, believe it or not, 365 days of the year, even when it's our own child.
That's my precious angel.
Oh, I got lipstick on me.
So quite the story. So far, though, no arrests have been made. If you know anything, you can call Crime Stoppers. You can see that number right there on your screen. That is 822-1111. Terry Clark has one crucial message to you. She says when you dial 911, answer all of the questions just like her daughter did. Sula, back to you.
And Terry was back at work the very next day. As she should. That's her career job. That's her income, as she should. But I know who would not have been back at work the next day, the day after that, the day after that, the next week, the next month, the next year was Tania at that McDonald's. Baby, that was your last day. Oh, no, ma'am. Oh, no, 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 no. Last day. And that is so sad and hurtful when your baby first job at such a young age, only 16, and they are held at gunpoint with a gun in their face, being robbed. But it was in it was in her life story, her will, that her mom had this job for a reason. She worked there maybe for a reason. Maybe she protected these other people from being harmed, that this was going to happen anyway, and she was the protector. Her mom was at the job. You never know what the reasoning is, but everything happens for a reason. Everything. You can put any scenario, or this happened because of this, that happened because of that, but it happened because there was a reason behind it. We may never know what the reasoning is, but there was a reason behind what happened. It's so sad, that again, her first job, but I wouldn't let my child go back there. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I don't even know if this happened at night or during the day. I don't even know. However, it's just horrible and ridiculous that it happened at a McDonald's. Where McDonald's, that's where a lot of kids and students work, Why? Why? It was easy? Probably so. They scoped it out and seen, a bunch of young teenagers. That's probably why. Career criminals. However, tell me what y'all think. How y'all would handle the situation. I really would like to know. You never know until you in that situation. But don't nobody ever want to be in that type of situation. But again, you never know until you're in it. But I just would like to hear you all's thoughts. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Until next time, thank you for watching.